Well, countries will do what they have to do to defend themselves, and the Israelis have a deep-seated fear of Iran, promoted by Mr. or President Ahmadinejad himself, who's made so many threatening statements about wiping Israel off the map. And he's followed through with a number of actions that are threatening, including not only the arming and support of Hezbollah in its rocket attacks on Israel in 2006, but also the rearming after that campaign, and attempting to get involved in Hamas and rearming Gaza. So the Israelis are worried about this thing, and I think you have to respect Israel's right to defend itself, and Israel has stated it will and has proved it will act in a preventive or preemptive fashion if necessary. So if I were the Iranians, I wouldn't be sleeping well at night on this. Now, as an American, I don't want to see another conflict in the region. I don't think it's in our interest. It's certainly not in the interest of the people of Iran. But the Iranian state seems determined to march down the avenue to acquire the capability to produce nuclear weapons. Whether or not they're going to produce them, that's another separate decision step. And astute bargainers that the Iranians are, they're going to squeeze every drop they can out of this washcloth as they wring it out. So first they can reprocess, and then they can enrich the reprocessing, and then they can use civilian nuclear power, and then they have the capacity to launch a long-range missile, and then they have the capacity to do fancy electronics, and eventually, you know, at every step they believe they're gaining power. What I believe is they're gaining vulnerability, and the Iranians should not assume that because they get nuclear weapons, they're therefore free to act any way they want in the region. In fact, it increases the likelihood that they won't get nuclear weapons. If they acquire them, they won't be allowed to retain them. If they attempt to retain them, that they will be attacked and destroyed. So it actually raises the risk for the government of Iran.